Look, this was part of a pre-planned Trump train, a parade of hundreds of vehicles. Some of them have already hit the freeways. And many people, yes, indeed, have heard the news, the projection of Joe Biden as the next president, and they frankly just don't believe it. They believe that there has been widespread fraud. They pair it with the president and the campaign. Someone's saying, stop the seal. Why do you say that? Why do you say stop the seal?
Telling me that in the middle of the night, a guy that stays in his basement, that has nobody show up, has absolutely no energy when you have 60,000 people, you have 90-some miles of Trump train, that this guy won?
So
the ballots show up in the middle of the night when everybody's gone to sleep.
You think
and magically, oh, definitely, magically, they're enough to push him ahead of Trump. Trump was ahead 700,000 votes in Pennsylvania in the middle of the night. Biden, and here's the interesting thing, the thing that's really telling is those ballots, they're only filled in for Biden. They're not filled all the way in, and they're all the same, exactly the same. There's
I hear
no
your
way.
point. I hear your point.
No
Absolutely.
way.
So this is the kinds of concerns that we have heard in the days after the election, Adrian, in terms of people convinced that there has been an election fraud here. That the mantra is that the election has been stolen. So not only do they not believe Joe Biden will be the next president of the United States, they believe that this election essentially is being completely unfairly run, and that it is stacked against Donald Trump. Over the course of the last 12 hours, we've seen conspiracy theorist Alex Jones come out and make all sorts of pronouncements about the same sort of thing. I think this speaks to the division in this country. We're going to see a lot more of it, particularly in this very divided state. They're still counting here. Just 20,000 votes separating the two. Joe Biden has a slight edge, but it's going to continue counting here. And frankly, the results being announced now amongst this crowd, among tens of millions of Americans, they frankly just don't believe it. So what happens next? And yes, many people will be asking, are people in this crowd armed? Yes, they are. We haven't seen any violence, Adrian, in the time we've been here, but yeah, many people are armed today.
All right, David, thank you very much.